On here, idiots.
Peace.
Raekwon, what's good, man?
What up, daddy? What's poppin'?
As soon as I heard peace, I knew who it was. Now, Ray, this is it. Tuesday. Tuesday's the day, baby.
You already know Tuesday is the golden day for your boy Raekwon. You know what I mean? It's a long way for this album. And yo, man, I'm just so excited, man. For real, man. I just want real people to go pick it up, man. And that's what it is, man. You know, so it's been a long time coming for your boy, man.
And me, I call it the purple tape, too.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, so some of these youngins, they don't know what a tape is. And the purple tape was so tough for me, man. I popped like 3 of them, so, you know, you made a good amount of money off me.
But the ultimate test was to come back and challenge it with what I came with, you know what I mean? And like I said, I gave it my all, man. I felt like, you know, I was still in my prime.
And it's a big day for hip-hop because you got your album and you got Jay-Z's album. So hopefully the hip-hop fans will go out and cop both, you know, and really support.
No question. Yo, man, everybody need to go out there, man, and represent real brothers from New York, man. You know, me and Jay, we've been doing it for a long time. So, you know, just go pick up, man, you know. Whatever y'all desire, man, just go with your heart, man, and just pick up and support us, man. We've been doing it for a minute, man.
Now, Raekwon, last time we spoke to you was at Underground Jam last March.
Right.
And the video's still on YouTube, and we spoke to you at Toad's Place, and that was the day that you announced your new deal with EMI. And now here we are.
I mean, I look at that as like, you know, Ray was just setting up his chess pieces, though, you know what I mean, on the board. You know, once we was able to find a home that we felt was secure, that just made me even more confident of what I got and what I'm going to bring to the table. So you was just catching us when we was just setting up, though. But it's all about knowing what you're worth and knowing what you got and moving with your heart, man. And that's what I did, man. You know, that's how this album came out.
I'm hearing you got a hell of an album release party, too, with Diddy hosting it?
Yeah, you know, like I said, it's a New York thing, you know. Everybody's invited, everybody's welcome. But, you know, just to come back home, you know, I feel like every MC's supposed to be able to go back to his home and get embraced by the fellas that really, you know, make New York, New York. So, you know, Diddy wanted to get down. So it's like, it's all good, man. You know, I recognize who he is. He recognized me, you know, but the world is invited, man. Everybody's invited to come out and support a fella that really had his back up against the wall. You know what I mean? Like I said, everybody always thought that it was impossible to make this kind of record. And, you know, for me, you know, all that was just a word to tell me to go even harder. You know what I mean? So I appreciate the fans for making me step my A game all the way up. And, you know, like I said, hard work, man. Anybody who put down hard work, you're always going to get great rewards from it, man. And this is just the beginning, baby.
And you step your internet game up, too, because you got like video blogs coming out here and there, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you know, like I said, this album, people got to remember, it's not on a major label. It's on an independent label. So, therefore, I had to really, really work 10 times more harder because I didn't have the backbone that everybody else in the game may have had, you know. I'm coming from an indie side, so I really had to use my mind, and I know that I'm my best marketing weapon, so that's all I did was just go hard with it, you know.
No doubt. Now, Ray, let's switch gears for a minute. I mean, one of those video blogs had you in the kitchen, man. I don't know if you knew what you was doing up in there.
You know, I run with a lot of brothers that got children, and, you know, this is their thing. They love to cook. I love to cook. You know, we even actually doing a Ustream cooking show at 10 o'clock on Monday, the day before the album. So if y'all ain't doing nothing, I'm going to have my Ustream team, you know what I mean, repping, and we're going to cook a feast over the joint. So I would like for everybody to feast with me.
Shouts to Ustream. That's what we do. That's what we do, too, for the radio show, too.
There you go. That's what it is. So we thinking the same. So, I mean, yo, just 10 o'clock. That's Cuban Linx Eve, you know what I mean? We're going to get it in by 12 o'clock. Yo, we should just have mad people ready to just eat and, you know, go get that album. Be the first one to jump on it. iTunes, whatever you got to do, get it.
And listen, that Catalina record is a problem, man.
Oh, my God. I love that beat, man. That beat is so monster. The beat remind me of like a 2020 Cream type joint, you know?
No doubt, man. The Chef Raekwon is on the line. Album in stores Tuesday, people.
Purple Tape. This is what y'all been waiting for. Part 2, so go get it, man. It's yours, B.
Now, Raekwon, are you sick of people asking you about the Joe Budden thing?
Am I sick of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm sick of it, man. You know, like I said, man, you know, I'm a respectful fella, man, but at the same time, I come from the Badlands. So, you know, whatever happened then is that's what it is. And, you know, I'm a man. I'm going to move on. I'm a businessman. I'm not caught up into all the drama. You know what I mean? Beef, we cook that. You know what I mean? Other than that, if it's a little altercation, you get to it, you handle your business, and you keep it moving. And, you know, that's my thing. I got bigger fish to fry right now, you know?
So it's over. It's time to move on, right?
Oh, definitely. You know, we ain't trying to keep no negative shit in hip-hop. We already looked at as being the ones that influence people to do dumb shit. And, you know, I don't want to add on to that racistness that people got for hip-hop. So, you know, like I said, I ain't got no disrespect for Joe. Joe know what it is. He know how we get down or whatever, and it's over. So let it be. Word up. That's how men move. We moving like men right now, you know?
No doubt. Well, listen, man. Speaking of men, that album is only made for men. If you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're listening to, I don't know what to tell you, man. That's real hip-hop.
Thank you, my fella. Thank you, man.
Nah, for real, man. We've been waiting for that for a long time, and I'm glad we don't do the cassettes anymore because I don't want to keep popping cassettes like that, man. Cassettes getting warped up and everything.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have a few copies of that CD.
No doubt, fella, man. Yo, man, I love y'all for that, man, you know, because like I said, man, all I kept saying in my mind is this is y'all album. This is what y'all wanted. So, you know what I mean, for you to even just go get one, you know what I mean, as long as it's official, it's the one right out the rapper that you could bust open and say that, yo, man, Ray worked hard, B. You know what I mean? That's all I ever wanted the people to see.
Listen, Ray, we appreciate you calling in, man, and we supporting that album all the way. We're going to rock this Catalina joint into the ground, man. It goes down this Tuesday. Make sure you're in the stores to get that album, man.
No question, man. Go support a fella, man.
All right, Ray. Appreciate you taking some time out, man.
No problem, brothers. Y'all got my cell number. This is my cell number. Y'all call me. Y'all know how we get down. I'm going to call back.
All right, man.
All right, dog.
100.
On here, idiots.